From One Blue Jays Way in Toronto, welcome to Rogers Center. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Oakland Athletics and the Toronto Blue Jays. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Schaub. And Chris, we've got an opportunity to watch one of the true superstars of the sport. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Always exciting to see him in action. And it seems like he consistently finds a way to impact the game.
Yeah, Boogie, it's offensively at the plate, defensively when he's on the bases. And this guy's just a heads-up player, but he's got so much talent, and he makes the most of that. I believe it starts with his preparation because you never see him give away an at-bat.
So, almost ready to get underway. Today's starting pitcher, Yusei Kikuchi.
Yeah, got the W last time out. 6 innings, a quality start. Hey, if a guy will give you that, you'll take it every single time.
All right, ready to get underway. Digging in for Oakland,
leading off
Jonah
the afternoon
Bride.
for Oakland, the first baseman, Jonah Bride.
And a pitch. That's to third. To first, but it pulls him off the bag.
Well, I hope that's not a sign of things to come in this one for either side. We want to see a good, clean game in this one. An error on the first play of the game kind of makes you wonder, but it's a great chance for this visiting lineup to strike first.
So the throwing error puts a runner at first. Here's Elvis Andrus. First offering misses the mark.
Ball one, no strike.
Right, gets his lead at first, nobody out. Swing and a miss. One ball, one strike. Well, the Blue Jays have seemed to go all in on players with MLB dads. What about those advantages, guys that have been around the clubhouse a lot?
They are not afraid.
First offering. Runner goes. High in the air, out to right. Puts it away for the out. And time now to check out the A's lineup. And a big factor for them in recent games, Elvis Andrus.
And Boog, he's a guy who loves coming up with the chance to drive in his teammates. It's like he finds another level of focus. Batting over 300 with runners in scoring position this season. And you know what? Because of that, I wonder if the guys in front of him will see some better pitches to hit, because you don't want to put any free base runners on with him looming in the on-deck circle.
Moves first, and he's back safely. Mike Trout takes a ball here as he stands in now.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
The pitch. Runner takes off. Pitching for a strike. Not in time. He's safe.
Good steal of second right there, and now the table is set for the middle of this order to drive in the first run of this ball game. I like that they're trying to manufacture some offense early on.
One out and a runner at second. And the count 1-2. And a pitch.
Ball. I got the count 2-2.
Popped in the air, left field. Dives. What a play! And Wow, what a great diving catch, Siggy. StatCast says that was a near perfect route, and it had to be.
But that's just a big part of his game. I mean, this guy's instincts just seem to always put him in a position to make special plays. And right there, he's done it again.
Ken Griffey Jr. up next for the A's. In there for strike one. Griffey was an instant sensation when he burst onto the major league scene back in 1989. A sweet swinging 19-year-old kid, and he got to play alongside his dad. He was a special player. 0-1. Inside, just missed.
And in his rookie year, it was already clear that Ken Griffey Jr. was a generational talent, a bona fide five-tool player, and every one of those five tools was elite.
And at second, stays alive. And a ball evens the count.
That term five-tool guy gets thrown around lightly sometimes, but with Junior, it applies 100%. There's nothing this guy couldn't do on the diamond.
2-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Runner at second. 2 down.
Can't lose, ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Runner leads away at second. And a foul ball. Three-2. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. Grinding AB right here. About to see pitch number 10. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Here's Stephen Piscotty. That one's in there, 0-1. The pitch. And now it's even up. The next offering misses. 2 balls and a strike.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Two and one now. 2 aboard.
Ball 3.
The 2-1 is high.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Here's Lowry now. Fouled off left side. Oh, 1 down. Base hit, 1 run in already. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play, and they take a 2-run lead.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Sheldon Neuse. And that's in there for strike one.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
2 outs. And a swing and a miss there.
No ball, 2 strikes.
First and second, 2 down. On the ground, right side, into the outfield, base hit. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Bases now loaded with 2 away.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Just a simple ground ball the other way, but had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
And first offering is fouled off. Bounce to third. Oh, great grab on the dive. On the money. Nice play. On to the bottom of the first. It's the A's 2 and the Blue Jays coming up. We go to the bottom of the first, and now for the Jays, Bo Bichette.
Leading up for Toronto.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Zips it to first, and Bichette is retired. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
Well, there's a lot of young talent in this lineup. I think as they gel together, gain some maturity over the course of this season, they could be playing October baseball.
Raimel Tapia up to hit. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Left-hand batter waits. Just off the inside corner, and it's 1-2. Next offering upstairs.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off.
Next offering is down low.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Payoff pitch. Stays alive.
See how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try and tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
And he walked him.
Batting third,
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
First pitch just misses. And now the lefty, runner on the go. Strike in there safely. At the belt and fires. Fouled off, he was late. Bounced out to short. And Guerrero is set down.
Batting for the center fielder, George Springer.
Here's George Springer. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. That one misses. And it's a ball and a strike. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Nice grab on the run. And that will end the inning. We move to the second in Toronto. It's the A's 2 and the Jays nothing. Back here at the ballpark, top of the second, digging in for Oakland, Tony Kemp.
Leading off for the Athletics, the second baseman, Tony Kemp.
The wind of the pitch. And there's a rocket into the outfield.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Jonah Bride.
Back to the top of the lineup. Next to hit, Jonah Bride. In there, and it's 0-1. Oh, now this one's blasted deep to left. Way back there, on its way and out of here. An absolutely majestic shot, and they add to the lead. It's 4-0. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
So up next, Elvis Andrus.
Now batting, the shortstop, Elvis.
That one's in there, 0-1.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
That one ripped left field. That's back there. Turning, looking, and that one is gone. His first homer of the year, and they tack on to their lead. It's 5-0. Chris, we knew this moment was coming for him soon.
Yep, and it finally came. We knew it was only a matter of time before he's going to connect with one just like that. Just too good of a hitter at the plate. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Here's Mike Trout.
Now batting, the center fielder, Mike
That to right.
Trout.
Hernandez settles underneath it, and out number 1 on the grab.
The left fielder, number 24, Ken Griffey Jr.
Ken Griffey Jr., the next to hit.
Not only can he hit the cover off the ball, he's got a great eye as well.
With Jr., probably one of the sweetest swings we have ever seen, and certainly as signature a swing as any player has ever had. This one high in the air to left center. Tapia settles under it and makes the catch. And there are 2 outs.
The batter, the right fielder, Stephen Piscotty.
Next up for the A's, Stephen Piscotty.
I mean, these guys know they have to get going out of the gates, but you're not going to hear a skipper. You're not going to hear people really say that.
And that's in there for strike 1.
Because this game's hard enough, and you try to minimize the pressure that you put on yourself or that you take in from outside. So, sticking to the plan, the process every day, coming in, doing your work, making the adjustments you need to make, and just focusing on the task at hand that day.
Next pitch misses, and it's 2-1. Ground ball up the middle. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Here's Jed Lowry. That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. Here comes the runner. Oh, the throw is wild. The run scores all the way from first. It's 6-0.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. He's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
Sheldon Noisy.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Yusei Kikuchi out of the game, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back. Ross Stripling takes over on the mound. Big deficit here, but he's still got a job to do.
Ross Stripling.
Sheldon Noisy up next for the A's. First pitch, and he just misses. The pitch. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Tapia makes the catch, and that'll do it. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. The lead has exploded to a half dozen. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now Teoscar Hernandez.
For the Jays, the right fielder, Teoscar.
Big lefty turns, kicks deep.
Hernandez.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
That one missing inside.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
Carl Dixon working the plate in this one.
You know, we often hear and talk about umpires being a pitcher's umpire, but Boog Dixon maybe a little bit more hitter friendly than most. He's kind of tight on the corners, so we'll see if that comes into play at all in this one.
Kicks and deals. And a swing and a miss. What about an umpire's height? How much of a role does that play in your experience and what the strike zone is like?
Yeah, I think it pushes the strike zone up a little bit, which, you know, as a former hitter, you like that. You wanted the ball up. You didn't want to have to deal with stuff down in the zone consistently.
The 2-2.
I got 3 and 2.
swing and a miss, and one out now.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike 3, but when you're pumping high 90s,
Batting
you get
six.
away with some of those more margins of error. You know, the fastball
Lourdes.
becomes such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport. And I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hands and jumping through the zone.
Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Foul ball. Next one misses, and the count even 1-1.
Straighten him up a little bit.
One down, base is empty. And another ball. The wind and the pitch. Swings through that.
Spin rate's outstanding on that high fastball. Really tough to hit.
Two now. Just off the outside corner. 3-2 now. The wind to kick the pitch. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 down.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed. Gets
Batting
the out.
7, the third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Now it's Matt Chapman. In there for strike 1. And he deals. Fastball, and he gets out of the way. And a pitch. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Two down, nobody on. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. Still up against a 6-0 deficit. Back now in Toronto. Top half of the 3rd inning. Here's Stephen Vogt.
Leading off for Oakland, the catcher, Stephen Vogt.
Here comes the pitch. And strike 1 to the catcher.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
Righty to the plate. That one hit to right. Brings it in, and there's one down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive
The
it.
batter number 5, second baseman, Tony.
Here's Tony Kemp. On the ground to third. The throw to first, and a couple of quick outs.
Up next for Oakland, the first baseman, Jonah Bride.
Next to hit, Jonah Bride. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Next offering down in the dirt.
3 balls, no strikes.
This one in the air, right field. Hernandez towards the line, looking up, makes a one-handed catch. And 1-2-3 go the A's. But they're on top by a count of 6-0. Back here at Rogers Center, and here is Santiago Espinal.
Leading off for the Jays, the second baseman, Santiago
Irvin back to work.
Espinal.
Upstairs.
He needs a quick 1-2-3 this time around. Last inning, threw a lot of pitches.
Next offering is in for a strike. Now this one is smoked down the left field line. On its way, if it's fair, out of here. He circles the bases, and they close the gap. It's 6-1.
Well, this thing was looking down the line the entire way. He knew it was going to be close, and bang, right off the left field pole. That was a pretty swing, and he found a way to keep his hands inside just enough
Batting
to keep
ninth,
it fair.
the catcher,
The batter now, Alejandro Kirk. Swings through that one, 0-1. And the 0-1. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
I'll tell you this, that's going to go on that pitcher's highlight reel.
Next pitch in the dirt. 1-2 to count.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Got him looking. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
No, that's not the best two-strike fastball I've
batter,
seen,
number
but
11.
certainly got away with
Shortstop.
the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Bo Bichette up to the dish.
0-1.
They say it went. The next pitch misses. Ball one.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Next offering in the dirt. And the count 2-1. Two 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with two strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
2 outs, base is empty. Raimel Tapia next up for the Blue Jays. First offering, and it just misses. Pitch.
That's off the plate. Ball 2.
Big swing and a miss.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
Left-hand batter waits. That one fouled off. And the 2-2. Down the line, it's a base hit. Around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull into second with 2 gone. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Now batting, first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero
First
Jr.
pitch doesn't find the zone. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensure safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
The next offering misses. And the count is 2-2. The 2-2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Good job of damage control right there. Toronto picks up 1 on this homer. And this is now a 6-1 ball game. And welcome back as we go to the top of the 4th. Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Elvis Andrus.
Elvis.
The wind of the pitch. Good eye right there.
Ball 1, no strike.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
The other way, and that's a base hit.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself
Now
into a good count. Anytime
fielder,
you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And now batting Mike Trout. And it goes just foul. Andrus gets his lead at first with nobody out.
Mike Trout, just a special player, a special human, does everything well on the baseball field and seems to do it as well off the field.
Right-hander kicks, deals, and he pumps it a strike. I think with Mike Trout, when you consider all the awards, the wins above replacement, he's on a trajectory, if he stays healthy, that he'll end up as one of the greatest position players of all time. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. Now one away.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit, just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Here's the Oakland cleanup hitter, Ken Griffey Jr. In there, and it's 0-1.
One of the unfortunate things is that in this guy's career, particularly early, we just didn't get to see him in the postseason very much. You want to see the best players playing in October.
Righty delivers.
Nope.
And downstairs. Next offering is foul back. Kicks and fires. That one ripped. Bangs off the wall. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
1 away, runners at second and third. Stephen Piscotty up next for the A's. Foul ball there. One down, runners at second and third. Next pitch downstairs, and that's ball 1. Here's a 1-2. And that's outside.
2 strikes.
And now it's filled up. The kick, the 3-2. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
That's a tough one to swallow right there. If you're on the mound, you're ahead in the count 0-2, and you just couldn't find a way to put him away. It's going to be frustrating if that one comes back to bite him.
Bases loaded with 1 away. Now the A's designated hitter, Jed Lowry. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Now the 0-1.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches down an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle, hope he gets a mistake. One guy that was really great once the count got to 2 strikes, Miguel Cabrera.
Right-handed reliever, and misses inside. The 1-2. That's off the mark. 2-2.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
At the belt and fires. Here's a rocket out to left. Tapia pulls that one down. 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Sheldon
Digging
Noisy.
in for Oakland, Sheldon Noisy. That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
The pitch. Popped up. Chapman under it. And that's the 3rd out. A's threaten, but leave them loaded. They still lead it, though, 6-1. Welcome back. And now the center fielder, George Springer.
Leading off for the Jays, the center fielder, George
And
Springer.
nope. Pitch misses. Ball 1.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
The lefty, the 1-0. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. Near the fence. Puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one away.
Now batting, right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. First pitch, and he just misses. Next offering is downstairs.
2-0.
And now the lefty.
Ball
Ooh.
3.
And a 4-pitch walk.
And he reluctantly takes his walk.
Now batting,
Gurriel.
the designated hitter, Lourdes Gurriel.
Now moves to first. Hernandez back in on a dive. He swings and fouls one off. The 0-1. That
1-1.
misses. And that is ball 1. The 1-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
Kicks and deals. In the air, right side. And that one tracked down by Piscotty out in right field. 2 down.
Now batting, the third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Matt Chapman up to the plate now. Kickoff throw. Hernandez dives back in safely. First offering misses the mark. Next
Nope,
pitch
inside,
inside. Ball 2.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Two-0. Edge of the zone, called the strike, and it's 2-1. Hernandez, the runner at first with 2 gone. Ground ball to the right side, and that squirts through. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Santiago Espinal next up for the Blue Jays. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Wow. Good luck catching up to that one.
And a pitch. Next offering is outside.
1-2.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Blue Jays leave a pair. They trail it 6-1. Back here at the ballpark, top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton.
Leading off
and
for the
leading it
Athletics,
off, Stephen
the
Vogt.
catcher, Stephen Vogt.
The pitch. That clips the corner. There's the strike. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Here's the 0-2.
0-1.
Stays alive. One, 2 now. On the ground, right side. To first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
Now at second baseman, Tony Kemp.
Tony Kemp up next for the A's. Now fly ball to right center. Springer there makes the catch. 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jonah Bride.
And now the first baseman, Jonah Bride. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
First pitch, not close. The 1-0. And fouled off. The 1-1 is cut on and missed at a pitch upstairs. Two down, nobody on. Next offering misses down and away. And now the count filled up 3-2. Two outs. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And a pitch. Laced into left. That's a base hit. That ball was absolutely ripped. 111 off the bat. And I'm pretty sure it started to whistle after it left the bat.
I think I heard that too, Boog. And these are the moments we appreciate when we can look at StatCast and just see exactly what the data is. Always so much fun to see what numbers pop up.
And here is Elvis Andrus. And the 1-0. That one's in there. That's strike one. The 1-1. And that's outside. And a 2-1 on the way. And that's a strike.
I got to count 2-2.
Hopped up. Espinal makes the catch, and that'll do it. The A's strand one. They lead it, though, 6-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the catcher comes up to him. Alejandro Kirk.
The catcher, Alejandro.
They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. There's the strike.
0-1's the count.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The 0-2. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. Back to the leadoff spot, the Blue Jays lineup. Now, Bo Bichette. In there for strike one.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
The pitch.
Ball.
Grounded to third. Could be two. Noisy. Over to second. Now to first. And it's a double play.
Now batting, left fielder, Raimel Tapia.
2 outs, base is empty. And next for Toronto, Raimel Tapia. That one to first. Over to the pitcher, inning over. now in Toronto. Here's Trout. He is quite an athlete.
Leading off
I mean, you look
Athletics,
around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too.
Trout.
That's in there. Strike one.
Some guys are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Next offering misses, and now it's even 1-1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. That's back there, and forget it. That one felt good. Third home run of the season. It's 7-1. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Ken Griffey Jr. getting ready to hit.
Now batting, left fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
First pitch just misses. Next one off the plate inside. 2 balls, no strikes. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Check swing, went around. 2-2. Slapped foul. And the right-hander deals. And that one is lifted in the air. Hernandez gets under it. Puts the squeeze on it. And there's one down.
Now batting, the right fielder, Stephen Piscotty.
So digging in, Stephen Piscotty. And there's a foul ball. Bounce to the right. Espinal picks it up, tosses to first. Now 2 out.
The batter, number 8, designated hitter, Jed Lowry.
Next is the DH, a switch hitter, Jed Lowry. In the air, left field. Base hit as he pulls up short.
The batter, the third baseman, Sheldon
Here's
Neuse.
the third baseman, Sheldon Neuse. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. The 1-0. That's in there. And that is strike 1. Lowry leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
Well, you put good velocity in the head of the hitter. He's got to get it ready early and then change speeds. Keep him off balance. That's the goal.
Stays alive. 1-2 now. This one in the dirt, but he scrambles back. And a pitch. That just misses. 3-2 now.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
And he deals. Out to short. Tosses across the first. That ends the frame. Oakland gets one on this homer. It's now 7-1. Back here at Rogers Center. And here's the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
The first baseman.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
And that one tracked down by Piscotty out in right field. And Guerrero is set down. And there's one down.
Now batting, center fielder, George Springer.
And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. Next offering is down low. 1-0. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Next one misses, and it's 2-1. Next pitch misses, and that's ball 3.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. A wind in the pitch. And there's ball 4.
Hey, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a
Now
good question.
batting, right fielder,
I think if they gave the pitcher a full scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Hernandez stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Here comes a pitch. And there's the strike.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
That was straight queso right there.
The pitch. Hard hit to third. That's a hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there.
The designated
Smash that
hitter,
one through the infield for the
Lourdes.
knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Pitch. That misses the zone. Now 1-2. And a ball and 2 strikes. Misses, and the count is even 2-2. The lefty closing in on 100 pitches. At the belt and fires. And down on strikes goes Gurriel. And there's 2 away.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to
Up
sit
next
on
for
it
the
for a
Blue
little
Jays,
while. You
the
want to be
third
ready to hit the
baseman,
fastball.
Matt
Sometimes you can overthink
Chapman.
things, and I think that was the case right there.
And here is Matt Chapman. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Two on, 2 outs.
Ball.
Just missed. Slice to right. And a base hit. He's in there.
Well done. Drives in the run. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, it takes so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. You can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
Number 5. Second
And
baseman,
now here is Santiago Espinal. That first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. Bounce to the left side. They take the force out number 3. 7th inning coming up. It's the A's 7 and the Blue Jays 2.
Your
Back
attention,
for the
please.
7th. We have a new
Now
pitcher on the
pitching
mound.
for the
Bowden
Blue Jays.
Francis.
Number
Hasn't
21.
pitched in the last 3 days.
Bowden Francis.
And welcome back. Here's the catcher, Stephen Vogt.
Leading off for the Athletics, the catcher, Stephen Vogt.
And here it comes. That's in for a strike. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Yimi Garcia preparing to come on if needed. Richards warming up as well. Next offering is in for a strike. Next one misses. Going to count 1 and 2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The line to kick the pitch. And now the count is even. Hard on the ground to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
Now back, second baseman, Tony Kemp.
Stepping in, Tony Kemp. Slow roller to first, and foul ball. Righty to the plate. This ball's chopped on the ground, and he picks it up in foul territory. And the righty deals. And it's fouled away. Stays alive. The pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And that one wrapped foul. The 1-2. And that one fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. Grinding AB right here. About to see pitch number 10. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Next offering in the dirt, and it's 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And 2 away to start the 7th. Next up for the A's, Jonah Bride. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Next offering is in for a strike. Here's a 1-1. Check swing. No appeal. 2-1. The next pitch misses. And now 3-1. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Looked like a questionable call in that spot. He even seemed a little surprised it went his way at the plate. But as a hitter, he'll take that all day.
Now it's the shortstop, Elvis Andrus. Moved to first. And he just got his hand in there. Back over to first. And they're keeping him close. And that's in there for strike 1. Right. Off of first with 2 away.
One ball, one strike.
The 1-1.
Nope.
Just missed.
That two-seam fastball is usually coupled with a slider away, and when a hitter's conscious of the pitch in, it's hard for him to cover middle away, and that's where a pitcher can really finish off that batter.
In the air, out towards Left center. And George makes the grab. One left for Oakland. They're still on top, 7-2. Welcome back. Bottom of the inning. And here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk.
Leading up for Toronto, the catcher, Alejandro.
The wind of the pitch. In the air, right field. And that one tracked down by Piscotty out in right field. And there's one away.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Bo.
So up next for Toronto, Bo Bichette. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. The Athletics have some bullpen action. Danny Jimenez, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. Acevedo getting loose as well. The wind of the pitch. Strike two.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
0-2 now. Line, and that's a base hit.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for
Now
right
batting.
there. Nice
Left
line
fielder.
drive to full side,
Rival.
netted out front, but just stayed through it
Tapia.
nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
One down. Now for the Jays, Raimel Tapia. That one's in there, 0-1. Next pitch is downstairs. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Now
Back-to-back
batting,
base
first
hits.
baseman,
I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way. Kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
And now Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
0-1's the count.
swings through that one. 0-1. Runners at first and second with one gone. Next pitch misses inside. And 1-1. The lefty ready, and a 1-1.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Next pitch is popped up. Right, makes the grab. Out number 2. And he's safe at first as no
Now
one can
batting,
get to the bag
center
in
fielder,
time.
George Springer.
And the batter is George Springer. In there, and it's 0-1. Two outs. Backed off the plate that time. That misses. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
2-2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Third out. Blue Jays leave a pair. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Back here at the ballpark, here's the center fielder, Mike Trout.
Leading off for the Athletics, the center fielder, number 28, Mike Trout.
Francis back to work. Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He'll circle the bases, and they add a run. It's 8-2.
And with the 6-run lead, there are fans that are starting to head to the exits. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Ken Griffey Jr.
Up next for Oakland, the left fielder.
That hits the dirt, and that's ball
Griffey
1.
Jr.
Next offering is in for a strike. Right-handed reliever. That one down the line, and that's just foul. And now 2-2. And he grounds one to the right side. Throws it away. And he's into second with nobody out.
That's a dangerous throw from the first baseman to try to handle right there. Exposed him to a potential collision, and we've all seen some of the ugly ones over the years on plays similar to that one. So it's great. Nothing came out of that other than the throwing error.
So up next, Stephen Piscotty. And that one gets past the catcher. Next offering misses, and that's ball 2.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
The 2-0 is in for a strike.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
Junior stands at second with no outs. The next offering misses, and the count is 3-1. And the right-hander's 3-1. That clips the inside corner for a strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
And that one hit to first, and he takes it himself for the out.
The batter, number 8, designated hitter, Jed Lowry.
Jed Lowry now at the plate. First offering misses the mark.
That's a ball.
Next pitch misses. 2 balls, no strikes, the count. Two-oh.
Yeah.
That one misses. 3-1. Runner on at third, 1 gone. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
You get a walk, and you get a walk. Everyone gets a walk, Boog.
Up next for Oakland, the third baseman, Sheldon Neuse.
So they're at the corners now. Sheldon Neuse up next for the A's. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Next one off the plate inside. 2-0. First and third, 1 down. Next offering is in for a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
The 2-1. And he hits a ground ball right side, and a base hit knocks in a run.
Now batting, the catcher, Stephen Vogt.
Trevor Richards on a pitch out of the pen here. And we'll see how he performs in this situation with his team down big.
Trevor Richards.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. Stephen Vogt will hit next. First pitch just misses. The next pitch misses, and the count is 2-0.
No strike.
Next one misses, and now 3-0. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it could be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
And the 3-0 finds the zone. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Bounce to the right side, and a base hit. And they hold the runner at third, but the bases are loaded now with 1 out.
The batter, number 5, second baseman,
Tony Kemp up next for the A's. On the ground right side, and it goes just foul. Kicks and deals.
Hey.
Activity in the bullpen. Yimi Garcia, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Merriweather, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. And that one is lifted in the air, and that is Springer. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Runner tags for home. The throw's offline. He's saved. And it's now 10-2.
Well, he'll take the sac fly on the mound right there. Bases loaded. I mean, this is a high-leverage situation. And if you can limit the other team, you're doing pretty good work. See if you can get this next out.
Jonah Bride digs in now. In there for strike 1. And a pitch. And it's even up. Right-hander kicks, deals. That's out to center field. Springer on the move. Racing, makes the catch. And that is that. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the A's 10 and the Blue Jays 2. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Danny Jimenez.
Number 56.
And he's got a
Danny
nice lead to work with.
Jimenez.
Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now for the Jays, Teoscar Hernandez.
Leading off for the Jays, the right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
The pitch. Swings and sends a rocket to right. And that one tracked down by Piscotty out in right field. One away.
Man, he smoked that
Now
fastball. He's
batting.
all over it.
The
It's just
designated
frustrating
hitter,
when you can't get it to
Lourdes.
fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
Gurriel.
Next is the designated hitter, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Gurriel gets a piece. And that one almost got him. To the right side. Kemp gets it to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Matt Chapman.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Matt Chapman. And that's in there for strike 1. Next offering is foul back. The pitch. And now 1 and 2. And that's downstairs and outside. Pitch is in the dirt. Ball 3. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is if you are the offensive side of it.
Espinal in the box now. No balls and a strike.
There was a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Chapman, the runner at first with 2 gone.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
And a pitch. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And a foul ball. Oh, and 2 now. And ball 1. Noisy has this one sized up. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Blue Jays held in check, and the deficit stays at 8. It's 10-2.
When I come out, they run out. I'll be working that stage.
We go to the 9th. Here's the shortstop at the plate.
Leading off for
Elvis
Oakland,
Andrus.
the shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
And a pitch. Out there to center, and that is Springer. And a quick out, number 1.
The center fielder, number 28, Mike Trout.
So digging in, Mike Trout. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those two he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now. He did.
And the first offering is not close. And the right-hander deals. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Next offering is in for a strike. Next one misses. Now 2-2. Kicks and fires. Oh, and he hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Well, not a whole lot behind that
The
pitch.
left
It's
fielder,
off
number
speed,
24,
but it still stings.
Ken
Getting hit by a
Griffey Jr.
fastball is a whole different story. Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or a run and hit.
And there's the strike.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Swing, and that ball smashed down a line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 away now.
Now batting, the right fielder, Steven.
And now the right fielder, Steven Piscotty. Turned on, but foul wide of third.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
And the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that'll do it. And 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the ninth. It's the A's 10 and the Blue Jays 2. Back here at Rogers Center, all set for the bottom of the ninth.
Leading up
Now
for
it's going to be
Toronto,
Alejandro
the
Kirk.
catcher, Alejandro.
Jimenez back to work. And first offering is fouled off. And he deals. And a foul ball. The punch out there. 1 down.
Well, he clearly didn't recognize that curveball out of the hand and tried to check the swing, just went around too far, and you're hoping the umpire maybe missed it, and they bail you out.
Bichette batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Next offering is down low. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Here's a 1-2. And a ball evens the count. That misses the zone, and it's 3-2. Into center. Trout is there. And makes the grab. And there's 2 down.
The batter, the left fielder, Raimel Tapia.
Here's the left fielder, Raimel Tapia.
Me tienes enamorado, me tienes enamorado. Ahí voy.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one.
For a guy that's been swinging the bat, well, all game long, that was a pretty ugly swing right there. I'm sure he'll tighten it up on this next pitch.
Next one misses, and a count 1-2.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, we'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Throw to first, and ball game. And the A's slug their way to a win in this one.
Well, a big win by 8 runs, and when you have that kind of lead, you make it easier for the pitching staff to come out, to make their pitches, pitch to contact, and not worry about giving up the lead. So nice job today all the way around to get the W.
10-2 the final in this one. Oakland victorious. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew.